Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be playing with layered nail art, which might be quite time consuming, but I think it looks really effective with this antique style into it. Have a preview of it in here. That's what we will recreate, and I hope you really enjoy learning this tutorial, so let's start. Okay, I've got another very interesting look, guys, and I want to show you it from all angles because it looks really interesting, like a bit of antique, but look what is going on in those nails. Like there is so many different colors and different stuff going on in here. And it is a layered look, like, and I'm so into those layered nails now because they look like they are so complicated to do it. So we are gonna start with 183, which is black. And what I'm basically doing is I'm just painting around the edges of the nail with this black. You want to make sure you don't touch client nail folds. It would be just same like you would paint normal black, but without of doing it in the middle. And make it a bit wavy and shaky. So in some places you can see it, I have pulled it a little bit more to the middle, just so it's nice and irregular. Even like this. There we are. Okay, next step, so get rid of those black. You want to grab your cat eye gel polish. And just go over the black exactly the same. The cat eye I'm using is 04. Actually, I could use, why not? Make the things even more interesting. We could probably use all sorts of different cat eye. So I've got 02 here. And I can place 02 in there. Then 04 in here. You can go even where you have no black. It will look just slightly different. And then I will use 03 as well. Could actually use all of them. Yes, that is cool. Then take my magnet, and you want to kind of get the effect glowing. What I'm doing is I'm just using the magnet to make the cat eye more intense. I think I'm happy with it. Let's cure it. Straight away. I don't know why I didn't thought about using all of them. Okay, that is brilliant. Actually, I'm gonna use this side as kind of showing the effect more. And obviously you can see it on the black, it is more visible. Cook it. I'm not sure if it's visible in the camera. Yeah, good. I've got it at the good angle then. Because cat eye can sometimes disappear depending on what angle you're showing it. Okay, next step. So the next step is to grab your angel chrome. Yeah, because cat eye isn't enough. And then we are gonna wrap this in. This one needs just a little bit more cooking. It's not as shiny. That is better. This one. Do not wrap everywhere, just somewhere, like in some places. And on each color, it will look slightly different. But the cat eye is still gonna show from underneath. Okay, that's enough. Next step. So you want to paint some first layer of the flowers, and I'm gonna use some sort of pinks and purples. So that's 277 because I will be squeezing this color everywhere. It's my favorite one now. And the purple one, 274. Watercolor brush, because things are always so easy to paint with the color brush, watercolor brush and the French gel. And I've got one which is really messy already here with all sort of this color. So I'm just picking up as much as I can squeeze from my pot. That is perfect. And then let's start painting those, I would say simple flowers. So I'm just picking up the mixture of all those colors. And what you want to do it is you want to paint some flowers here. You can do them kind of with the one stroke of the watercolor brush. And another one. Let's cure it. Because with this design, it's everything about the layers. Like the more layers you've got, the better. There we are, another one. And maybe even do some leaf. Look, I'm even not putting effort to paint those petals. It's just a touch of the brush. Okay, next step. So for the next step, you want to top coat it. And what will happen is, so first of all, your chromes becomes much shinier. and the things are much prettier. And with this effect, it's so hard to tell actually what is underneath, if it is cat eye or if it is chrome, just because it is so different depending like where you look at it. Anyway, top coat this design, and that will make your flowers to look like they are more underneath. Brilliant. Next step. So we are gonna grab the transfer foil gel, just a scoop of it, and then some black foil gel. Mix it together so at least, guys, you can see it, what I'm actually painting. I think this combination of them two works just perfect and best. And then we can start doing the next part of this design. So D-liner brush, and we are gonna add some swirly parts in here. Maybe some gold leaf in here. Nice and swirly part in there. I even gonna make it thicker. Okay, it is a time to cure it. And do those gold detail here as well. Cure it. First one is ready, so I'm just gonna grab the gold transfer foil. Actually, let's do it rose gold. No, let's do it gold. Oh no! And top coat it again. Transfer foil here. Top coat it. They look very antique-like. Actually, the inspiration came from those artificial intelligence nails, like because there's so many of those different styles, like everywhere now, and they are extremely hard to recreate. I do believe like they look so awesome because they've got so many different layers on them. Like there is so much dimension in it, and applying those top coat actually and painting these designs in different layers can give you quite similar look. That's why I'm so fascinated about it, and I will be doing more of those layered looks this year for sure. Okay, next thing. So now is the time to start making those flowers better. And I'm just picking up the watercolor brush and doing another layer of the petals. So this time I'm painting a little bit slower just so the shape of the petal is nicer. And you can go over the gold, which you have painted previously, so this will go like underneath. Again, going over the gold. I feel like my paint is maybe a little bit too same color. I just need to grab more white. Clean it off from the brush. Patrick is laughing. No, you've got so much product there. You never bin the products. You just use them right out to the end. And I did pick now those pink at the other side of the brush, just so I've got a better color mixture. Just so they are not as flat. And then I'm wondering where the fluff is coming from. It's coming from the tiny bits left over of the product. Okay, so I don't want to cover too much in there, but I could maybe paint another leaf here. Get this white in. That's it. Cure it. Get my transfer foil here on this one. Yeah, don't be, guys, like the best tip I can give you, do not be scared to paint with the messy colors on your brush. I think this is actually like fantastic. The more messy colors you've got on your brush, the better. Like you'll get each petal so much different. And of course I love those combination, like very romantic combination of pinks and purples. Brilliant, cook it. Again, I'm missing white.
Empty one as well.
Yeah, it's lots of product left in the other one, but I don't want to use the other one because the other one I can...
It's kind of empty too.
No, it's not empty. This one is empty. Yes, I'm gonna... So I shouldn't be binning because basically what I could do with this one is put drop of the purple, more white in it, mix it, and I will have my purple paint in here because I love to use the French gel for the things, you know, it's so...
Before you have the pink one.
I have pink. In a salon I've got baby blue, baby pink. Olivia, I've got baby purple, I think, on her, if you can say baby purple, on her desk, and like all sorts of different colors. We do love to doing those mixtures. Let's maybe make this one bigger. Okay, so they are just a tiny wee petals showing it from underneath of those flowers. Cute. Next step. Okay, because this isn't enough. So the next step is you want to use the top coat again. And I want to go this time with the top coat, which is a soak of top gel. The reason for it is we are going to use the chrome powder, and the chrome powder would stick in really strongly to the no wipe top gel, so I cannot use the no wipe top coat. I'm just using the top coat with the inhibition layer, and I'm gonna clear this inhibition layer. Ideally you should rebuff the tip as well, you will get even better results. So top coat this one. Pretty time consuming set, and I would include that obviously in a price if someone would come in with those kind of idea of the set of the nails. They look really pretty just like that,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, I should maybe stop it there. But no, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay, we are gonna do another mixture. And again, because I need to paint with the High Shine No Wipe top coat, the reason for, so a bit of theory, I actually should do the video about that as well. Chromes sticking into the top coat with no inhibition layer. So my chrome wouldn't work on this top coat, but it will work on this top coat, okay? So I'm taking the no wipe, but also chrome works on the transfer foil gel, on the black one only. So I'm taking a scoop of it so you can see what I'm painting, and I'm mixing it with my top coat as well, same like we did it with the transfer foil gel. And yes, you could do it with the transfer foil, but chrome and transfer foil gives different results. So that's why I wanted to do a mixture of different results. I'm taking the UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer because the soak of top gel has an inhibition layer. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna quickly touch up with the buffer to give it a couple scratches to my tip, because I don't want the bulkage which I've gotten here, and then the things will look even smoother. Okay, just exactly the same on the other ones. So remove the inhibition layer from the top coat. Yes, it has inhibition layer. You have to be very gentle when doing the scratches, because obviously we've got those transfer foil already there. So honestly, just a couple ones to remove the biggest bulkage and to make your next layer stick in better. Okay, so chrome time. Very little product on my brush, and I want the middles of the flower to be chromy. So a couple dots. And I can also paint some other detail with the chrome. I can also go over the previous one I have painted, and you will be able to see it. That's one is on top of another. Cure it. 30 seconds cure this time. Cure it. Okay, now grab the chrome. So we are gonna go for a gold chrome. So first of all, it will be also a different shade than the foil I have used. Where is my... I will go for, or maybe I will go for this one. So here I've got a gold and silver mixture. And I'm just rubbing it in. Do the same here. And as you can see, the chrome is sticking in only to those parts which we have painted with the top coat and the black. Great, ready for the next step. So we can top coat our design with the high shine. If I would be doing it on a client in a salon, I would build up so the actual nails would be thinner, just because we've got so many layers. You don't want to have them too bulky. Basically, the more layers you do, the better. Okay, so the last step, no, not the last, the last before last. So I've got my transfer foil gel again. And what I want to do it now is I want to outline some of the flowers. So they are going to be on another layer. Ideally, you want to also go over some previous gold. Cure it. And because I have used the top coat with no inhibition layer, they are not gonna, the foil, it will only stick into those new places which I'm painting. Grab my transfer foil. So see, this one is going to be on top. And you can clearly see it. There is some chrome underneath and some chrome on the top. So again here, chrome on top of chrome, like gold on top of gold. Okay, again top coat. I think we have pitted it already 4 times. But no, this is the last top coat we are applying. And then we'll use some sugar at the end. So as you can see, it like this set takes a bit longer. It's something different. Okay, transfer foil here.
You would have to do on all 5 nails.
No, you don't have to do it on 5 nails. Like you could do cat eye and then do it on 2 nails only.
So you record now 13 minutes, so
13 minutes?
30.
30, half an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 nails, that will be 15 minutes maximum.
Depending on the length, yeah, obviously the longer the nails, it's quite time consuming, like definitely it's quite time consuming set. So sugaring. Now I'm gonna take the white, which is not empty. See, that's why I was saving it. And we are gonna add some white detail. Again, don't be scared to go over the gold. Add something white in here. And I can really, it's almost like this white is gonna give also an extra shadow underneath because it's so much higher compared to the first things which we have painted on the bottom. Anyway, very therapeutic for me. The longer I paint, the better. And I hope, guys, you don't mind those longer videos as well.
Yeah, everyone sleep already.
No!
Yeah, because it's so relaxed. That's so relaxing, it's so quiet. You're not talking much because you repeat the things, so it's not much to explain what are you doing.
Yeah, it's just relaxing. Now you can see it, I went over the gold. And I'm trying to paint like as small leaves as I can squeeze. Then prolong them. Okay, do similar in here. So I'm trying to paint the petals of those flowers like really nice and irregular. Okay, some sort of white leaves. Plenty on this one. They remind me of something. Like, I mean, definitely very antique look. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what they remind you of. I will definitely want to see them, how they look in the camera, because sometimes the things, like especially when we're doing cat eyes or chromes, they look so much different in a real life than they do in a camera. Something very hard to catch it.
And the camera is quite dark.
Quite dark, yeah.
But not all the time, depends on the position. We see different colors, but not as a full at the same time.
I know what it reminds me. It reminds me of a little bit of some art. We have seen it in Iran when we travel for a training. Do you remember the ones like it was gold, like a pictures with like kind of layered look, gold in it as well, like flowers and things like that? I think that's what it reminds me of a little bit. Absolutely. That was actually a nice time we had it as well.
Oh yeah.
Stitching some one stroke, and we travel actually so many different places and towns.
2 flights every day.
Yeah. Okay, let's sprinkle it with the sugar glitter. And then I can show you the final look in different angles of the camera. And I will also apply one nail because Patrick was like, oh, wow, 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 that looks so pretty. They look ugly on those stands, those nails which I'm producing, but obviously when they are on the actual human hand, they look so nice and pretty. So I will just apply one nail or two to show you how it will look on the client. I mean, obviously you will see the thumbnail picture, but... And French gel is the best gel. You could use it for your sugaring. It makes your sugar last longer because it's a gel which can be used without a top coat for the designs. So even on its own, like, you know, to do those like small flowers or something, you could use it, the mixture of the French with the gel polish, and it will stay the entire time. You can go and do the dishes and gardening and everything. So this nail is ready, and I will try. Oh, it looks nice in the camera.
Now, yes,
Because I'm keeping in one place, yeah?
Yeah, because it's not dark now.
Ah, okay.
So that's why I say it depends on the position.
Okay. So let me show you how they will look on the hand. For those of you who stayed with us for such a long time. And let me know, guys, if you prefer those shorter videos, like super quick, like designs where you just do 2 moves of the brush and that's your design done, or do you prefer the longer ones, or as we're doing a mixture of them, so sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, sometimes harder, sometimes easier. Let me know, because I'm quite curious, what do you like to watch the most? I mean, obviously I would need to touch them up, like clean them with the file on the side so I don't get those things. And then I can show you quickly. If I wouldn't have fake nail extensions, things will look even prettier, because obviously I cannot fit them in properly on my nails, but this is the secret of me doing thumbnail pictures. So I'm just using a blue tack. Guys, and this is such an amazing way also to do your portfolio. You know, you can do it on those nails. We have them in a store as well, those nails. No, I have to apply the pinky now as well. Sorry, I got addicted like to it now. I mean, obviously from the side view you can see it looks terrible. It looks terrible. But here's a bit of theory. So look, guys, how misshaped this nail is terrible. I just like, once I have the extensions for longer than 3 months, I really don't like them because the shape change. And I like when my nails are coming up so nice and straight. So when they freshly sculpted, they will look like the tips I've got on. And then when they old, my natural nail is going, unfortunately, growing down the way. I love that we've got so many different colors on them. So let me place my hand nice.
That's the view.
Yeah, so you can see, look, we've got oranges on the bottom, purples, like here another color going on. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Oh, this one is showing. Let's move it. So that's what we have created today. And I do hope, guys, you have really, I might go even closer. Yeah. I hope you have, guys, really enjoyed it and you have learned something new as well. Sending you huge glittery hugs and bye for now.